Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Welcome to Flat Earth Debate. I'm your host Nathan Oakley, and if you are new to this channel, or you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. If you'd like to support this channel, there is a super chat that runs alongside each of these shows while they're live. There's also a PayPal and crypto link in the info box below the video. Most importantly though, if you would like to join the discussion, simply mute the page you are currently watching, then click the link in the info box below this video to join the panel and express your views on the shape of the Earth. If you do join, please don't swear. If you do, you'll be ejected, and if you are, please don't try to rejoin the stream using sock accounts. You'll be warmly welcome back on the next stream. Please also share the show on social media. Sharing the show obviously increases the live audience, but this in turn increases the chances of a more diverse panel. So please share the show. And one last time, if you're new to the channel or you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. Now we are joined by Sleeping Warrior, Ranty Flat Earth, Jose, Mike, Eric, Chocolate Saying, and Arwin. Good to have you all.
Yo, yo.
Good afternoon. I don't think we're alive, Nathan.
We are live. You're just looking at the wrong channel. So, Flat Earth Debate channel, we are currently live on.
What?
We are definitely live.
Let's have 10 minutes of telling me that I'm not live when I am definitely live. You've just listened to the pre-show chat with me fiddling and faffing, right?
No, this is not happening. It's all in our imagination.
Yeah, now Nathan will go to the Nathan Oakley channel and spam the hell out of the news channel over there.
I can't find it.
No, can you link the channel?
Just because you can't find it doesn't mean it's not true.
Just turn up earlier.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, just because you've arrived at class late doesn't mean you need the extra bits.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. No, I can't still find it even when I click Flat Earth and go to Lite. Oh, hang on. Yes, I can.
Oh, right. So let's get on with some housekeeping, shall we? Much more importantly than you latecomers faffing around. Any signs of curvature, gentlemen?
Yes.
I can't find it.
Oh, right.
Where?
That was unexpected. Okay, Anthony, over to you.
There is a claim for curvature. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
I saw literally some dumb baller putting a comment on someone's post. And the claim is that you can use a video camera to measure the radius of the Earth. Would you like to see the proof?
Nah. Yeah, go course.
Well, this is what I've been given in answer to the question, prove R. Let me go to the bit where I share screens. All right, so Nathan, if you wouldn't mind presenting me, sir.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, so physics education, right, from the website IOP Science, or yeah, I guess that's what it is. Using a video camera to measure the radius of the Earth by Joshua Carroll and Stephen Hughes. 2013, abstract. A simple but accurate method for measuring the Earth's radius using a video camera as described. A video camera was used to capture a shadow rising up the wall of a tall building at sunset. A free... Eric.
I mean, shit, sorry.
So, based on the shadow rising up the wall of a tall building at sunset, a free program called ImageJ was used to measure the time it took the shadow to rise to a known distance up the building. The time, distance, and length of the sidereal day were used to calculate the radius of the Earth. So it says originally measuring the radius. Now it's saying calculate the radius of the Earth. The radius was measured to be as 6394 plus or minus 118 kilometers, which is in 1.8% of the accepted average, not the average, the accepted average of 6371. Well within the experimental error. The experiment is suitable as a high school or university project and should produce a value for Earth's radius within a few percent of at latitudes towards the equator, where at some of the times of the year the ecliptic is approximately normal to the horizon. Now, if basically I don't think I can get the actual download video, download transcript. I'm not sure I can get that. Anyway, it's interesting because this is cited by some dumbasses as evidence of radius, right? And we know what will happen when we go and look at what math they use, right? They're going to assume R. So So they're going to assume R in the calculation for R. That's literally what they're going to do.
And the 93 million miles away sun is going to be keying in there somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, 93 million miles sun. I think if I download transcript, oh yeah, let's see. This is where I might find the answer. My name is Joshua Carroll, and I am 15. It doesn't say that. Well, basically, let's see if we can find a right angle triangle can be formed. Hypotenuse. Using Pythagoras' theorem, the radius of the Earth can be solved simply by knowing the height of the building, h, and the angle we have denoted as theta. To find theta, we use the time delta t, which we measured earlier. Here we go. Due to the fact that the Earth takes 1 full day to complete a rotation, we can find, well, that's a bit of an issue. We can find the angle by realizing the time it takes. I'm just about to have a massive coffee fit. Anyway,
we'll get on with it then.
Right, I've survived. Okay. So basically, this is this guy's claim. Using Pythagoras, the radius of the Earth can be calculated by blah blah blah. And the problem is, he doesn't really show the workings out, but we all know what he's going to do. So for those that think that you can use a mobile phone camera to work out the radius of the Earth, no, because the maths is important. It's a bit like the geometry on that Pikes Peak thing, Nathan, which we'll come back to in a bit. Because we're not seeing evidence of curvature in that Pikes Peak video, but we'll have to come back to it because it's definitely a flat Earth proof. So we'll come back to Pikes Peak in a bit.
Any signs of axial rotation?
Nope.
Nah.
What's that? What's that?
Oh.
What's axial rotation?
Of the Earth-based variety, Auntie.
Yeah, but what's it supposed to mean?
The Earth spins on it on an
rotating
axis
about an axis on a spherical Earth, Ranty. Are you kidding me?
Like a spinning top, then?
Yeah, like a spinning top. That's right.
Any so evidence of us being a spinning top?
Yeah, any evidence of us being a spinning top, Ranty?
I don't think I'm on a spinning top. In fact, I don't feel any kind of spin whatsoever.
A spinning top with bendy water on it.
Yeah, let's praise bendy water and bendy light.
Any evidence of a self-perpetuating molten iron core at the centre of a presupposed spherical Earth?
Only seismology.
No.
Right, scientific evidence of gravity, then.
There's more evidence for Noah's Ark.
Apparently there is.
Any evidence that we can have a gas pressure without a container?
Don't be ridiculous.
Ludicrous.
Insanity.
No? Scientific evidence of gravity? None? None whatsoever? Really?
No, there's more evidence for Noah's Ark than there is evidence for gravity, Nathan.
Fair enough. What about the holy radius value? Ah. Any evidence of that?
Nope.
No?
If you say R lose, I say R win.
No, the R value. The presupposition
no, that's
R
the no,
value.
yeah.
Oh.
Jose,
What about the distance to the sun?
There is no distance to the sun, Nathan.
What about the distance to the moon?
Yeah, same principle.
That's $1 million question, isn't it?
No distance to the moon either.
That pretty much concludes
No
the housekeeping.
distance to the moon either.
Yeah, I just took a bunch of really close-up pictures of the moon, and it appears to be a solid rock with craters and stuff, but that's what it appears to me through the viewfinder on my camera. It doesn't necessarily have to be a solid thing if, I don't know, hovering in the sky, floating, or whatever it's doing.
Well, that's it. Is it possible to actually look at that and think that maybe it could be concave when you look at it? Rather than convex?
Just because you don't understand orbital mechanics. That's it.
Yeah, right. No, where did I see a video? I think it was Karen B. She put like a set of little spheres, you know, in a table, and they got different shapes, and they all appear to be, you know, creating that shadow or whatever the shade, like the sun creates on the moon, and they were concave and convex and have little flat discs. So we really don't know. I mean, it's not tangible. It's not. You cannot reach it. We don't know. Maybe some ballers they think they know, right? I mean, Jen Panda defends this moon. He's the expert on the moon. He say, if you don't believe in the moon landings, go find him and he will make you a believer. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, okay.
So does that conclude housekeeping, Nathan?
Certainly does.
Still no evidence for this nonsense religion that you guys all believe, worship, and adore. Push the message in the story anyway. It's recklessness. All the ballers are reckless.
I would like to talk about the Mile High City.
Okay. So the Mile High City, right? So I released a video the other day, and it was basically entitled "That Ballers Can't Curve or Drop," and I used a general picture from Conspiracy Flaps to support it because he's a good example of it. But it gets worse because Ruhif also can't do the same thing. Ruhif struggles. And basically, they were not happy that I did not put an observer in. And the reality in my position is that you don't need an observer to calculate whether or to work out whether or not, if there was an observer, he could see the mountain. You don't need an observer to do it. However, Ruhif's been stamping and stamping and stamping his feet that there must be. And although I don't agree, I'm prepared to beg the question. Allow that, you know, put an observer in at, say, 5-6 feet tall. He wasn't 5 or 6 feet tall. He was crouched in his car. But nonetheless, I don't mind doing one because it kills their argument completely in any event. So what I'm prepared to do is put in an observer, an imaginary observer, at any elevation, because you ain't bringing that mountain back. That mountain it's been swallowed by the curvature of the earth completely. So I think what we'll do, Nathan, is if I present my screen once more, what I should have done really was bring. I should have been ready with this, shouldn't I? My channel.
Yes. Perhaps.
So basically, let's look at the picture again. Are we on?
You're on.
All right, so this is one of the pictures from this claim, right? Bear in mind that I don't know who this guy is that took it.
Anthony, can I just say, can you not sort of like do some color contrast on that to darken it so we can actually see it a lot better?
Yeah,
please. Yeah, it's just that because it looks a bit, everything's bland. If you can adjust it, it'll look a lot clearer.
Okay.
Or do you want me to do it and send you the image?
No, I've done it.
Right, okay.
There we go. Is that enough for you, Auntie?
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you very much.
Right. So what they're unhappy about is when I raise the elevation up to by the mile, that it is actually, you know, because his feet are actually a mile higher than everybody else's feet at the coast, because it is the Mile High City. They're not happy that I bring that up because Ruhif says that it creates obstruction when there isn't any. Well, what we can see is the obstruction of the mountain.
Hold on. Sorry, got to stop you straight away. Just repeat that, please.
So if we raise the